This man was once a drug addict at rock bottom, but through sheer willpower, he became a world Ironman triathlon champion. A few months earlier, his girlfriend told him she was pregnant. Karl was thrilled. He promised to step up and be there for the child, but she broke up with him anyway. That moment broke him, and it's also what finally made him change. He tried to quit drugs on his own, but he failed every time. The withdrawals got so bad he started hallucinating. He nearly didn't make it. His mother showed up just in time and pulled him back from the edge. Eventually, Karl checked himself into a rehab center, alone. But there was one rule that caught him off guard. Everyone who entered had to shave their head to prevent self-harm during withdrawal episodes. When it was Karl's turn, he pushed back hard. The staff told him, "There are no walls or locked gates here. You can walk out whenever you want. No one will stop you." But he thought about his pregnant girlfriend, and he stayed. On day one, they were thrown straight into intense physical training. Karl's body was completely wrecked from years of drug use. He collapsed after just a short run, and the instructor told him to just call it quits. But Karl refused to keep spiraling down, so he dragged himself back up. Every time the cravings hit, it felt like thousands of ants crawling all over his skin. He'd curl up on the ground, shaking. When he was on the verge of giving up, he'd pull out a photo of his girlfriend. She was the only thing keeping him going. Once a person has something to hold on to, there's no limit to what they can push through. After more than a year of grinding, his body had recovered to a normal level. His progress earned him a job at a local swimming pool. Every day after his shift, Karl stayed to practice swimming. He even traded a bottle of liquor to a homeless man for a beat-up bicycle. Just like that, sports became a core part of his life. The cravings started coming less and less. To put his year of training to the test, he signed up for a triathlon. But when race day came, the real challenge hit him like a wall. By the time he crawled out of the water, every other competitor had already left him in the dust. Karl jumped on his bike and chased with everything he had. When he finally crossed the finish line, the course was empty. But winning or losing didn't matter anymore, because for the first time, he had beaten himself. A few days later, he got the call that his girlfriend had passed away. Standing by her hospital bed, Karl was overwhelmed with guilt. When he walked out of the room, he spotted a little girl sitting by the door. He took a step toward her, but her father stopped him. Karl knew he wasn't ready to be a father yet. From that point on, he turned his grief into fuel. He trained harder every single day, competed in race after race, and eventually broke a European record. He even earned a spot at the Ironman World Championship. Everything seemed to finally be falling into place. But life never makes it easy. One night during a training ride, Karl was hit by a serious car accident.